In this episode, me and Jake hiked the Red and Black River Mountains in my 4th week of preparations for hiking the Bright Angel Trail at the Grand Canyon. Along the way, we check out the local wildlife, try out the zip lines, and get a beautiful view of Lake Mead and the Las Vegas skyline.
Okay, so I'm off this morning on River Mountain hiking trail. So this is once again my preparation for the Grand Canyon Bright Angel Trail. So this trail is it's known by a couple of things. They call it the River Mountain Hiking Trail at the trailhead. This can also be known as the Black Mountain Hike, or the Red Mountain Hike, I guess you could call it. So it's kind of known as a couple of different things, but basically it just takes you up to the Black and Red Mountains. There's like a saddle in between the two mountains, and then you can either go to the Black Mountain direction or the Red Mountain direction. And so we're actually going to do both. So it's, I think, around 6 miles to go to either one. So we're first going to go to the Red Mountain because we haven't been there before, and then we're going to go to the Black Mountain, which is supposedly the little bit of the better one. The Red Mountain, that trail, there can be bikes on it, whereas the Black Mountain one, the people can't be on it. So I'm going to do 7 miles on this hike or so. Hopefully I'm going to do it. The goal is to do it in around 2 hours. Don't know how feasible that is. I'm not sure what the time that is, but I've got my All Trails map up and it's taking the time and the distance, so that's good. And we'll see. And then once I get home, I've got 5 more miles to do. I'm gonna do 12 miles today. So I'll do 4 miles with my other dog, Sandy, on our long walk to the park and back. And then I've got 1 more mile to do. And I think I'm just gonna do it on the treadmill and just do it all uphill. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough day. And then I got a workout, which is biceps and back on the beast. So anyway, that'll be fun. So I'll talk to you in a little while. Okay, bye. Yeah, so the start of this trail is really sandy. So you can see how sandy this is. A couple people complained thought the whole trail is going to be like this, and yeah, it isn't. So once you get up into the mountain areas, then it gets a little more solid. But yeah, it's so beautiful out this morning. Not a cloud in the sky. I think it's about probably 75 degrees or so. So hopefully we get this hike done in a couple hours. It still will be somewhere in the 80s. That'd be great. But anyway, yeah, we're climbing. And we climb all the way up. I think it's about 1,200 feet in elevation, but I'll check. I probably should have checked that beforehand, but I think it's like 1,200 feet. Yeah, so it's really pretty through here as we continue our ascent up the river mountain, or the river mountains. So yeah, it's really nice through here. The ground is still really soft. So it's a struggle getting up this hill, and I'm breathing pretty hard. So we'll see after we get a mile what kind of pace we're on. So that's our first view of Lake Mead right there. And there's the sunrise. Up pretty early this morning. We didn't get here before the sun rose, but yeah, really beautiful. So I don't know if we got coyotes out here, or if that's another dog. I guess we'll see. We'll find out here pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's definitely a coyote up there, up on top. He's making a lot of noise. It's like you're invading my territory. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. All right, so we are at 1 mile, and we've done it in 22 minutes, 55 seconds. So that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so we got Red Mountain over here, and we got Black Mountain over on this side. And we're really doing a good climb here. Whew. I'm out of breath and I'm sweaty. All right. Okay, we've officially started the switchback portion of the trail. Yeah, and so here's the view from up here. We climbed a lot already. We've done a little over 1.5 miles. Let's see what All Trail says. How much elevation we've covered already. Yeah, so we've done 1.6 miles so far and 576 feet of elevation. Okay. All right, so we're 2 miles in. We're at 49 minutes, so now we're at 25 minutes or so. 25 minutes a mile, so not quite as good, but we've been really climbing pretty heavy duty. We just got a drink, so took a little 3 or 4 minute break, and we're back at it. So I think we got probably another, maybe half a mile to get up to the saddle, and then go up to one side and then the other one, and then we're heading back down. All right, see you up at the saddle probably. Okay, so we're at the saddle. Yeah, it was shorter than I thought it would take us to get here. So we're at, yeah, it was only 0.2 miles away from where we were, so yeah, it was pretty short. So Red Mountain, it is quite the climb. I think it's a little more of a climb, maybe just kind of shorter, but more steep. But that last section was really tough. So this is the zip line area. Really beautiful, huh? So there's a little tower over there. Something, and we still got to go, I think, up there where that little flagpole is, so we still have a little more ways to climb. So this is Red Mountain. Yeah, for sure the view on this one isn't as nice as Black Mountain, for sure. So the trail is not quite as nice. It's a little rockier and it's steeper, so I would definitely recommend Black Mountain. I mean, it's still really beautiful up here, but I would definitely recommend doing the Black Mountain portion of the hike as opposed to the Red Mountain, because the view is a lot better from up here, because you got this kind of tower in the way. So we'll see how Jake feels if I can go back to Black Mountain, check that out. We'll see. All right, we got to go way up there. Probably can't see it up in the distance up there, but there's about a half a mile away or so, but there's an overlook and there's a bench up there. Yeah, so this is our first view of the Vegas skyline from this hike. Yeah, so that's really pretty, and it's a lot better from up there, so get ready. Hey guys, yeah, so this is the top of Black Mountain. I showed you Red Mountain just a little while ago, and yeah, this is just such a better view. You can see Lake Mead in the background there. You can see Boulder City over here. Just absolutely wonderful. You can see downtown, Mount Charleston. You can see the stratosphere. Just amazing up here. Anyway, so I did Red Mountain, and then I did Black Mountain, and for sure Black Mountain is so much better. The Red Mountain, the trail is a lot more rocky, it's a lot steeper, and you really don't get the payoff. You got the zip lines up there, so that's, I guess, kind of cool, but for the view, the Black Mountain is so much better. You have a really nice little seating area right there, just to kind of take a little break. And yeah, it's just beautiful up here. All right, it's gonna be about 8 miles because we had a little mishap, but yeah, it'll be all right. So we're on our way back down. Should be back down at about 10:30 or so. See you a little bit. Yeah, we are making really good time coming back down. I would say we are probably doing at least probably under a 20-minute mile. So on the way up, I think it was 25. We're probably under 20 going back down. It's pretty easy walking for the most part. So this is the trail. It's kind of all switching back, and real nice terrain. The Red Mountain, the terrain was really rough. Yeah, but it's still kind of rocky, but I think that my feet are holding up pretty well. It's gonna end up being, I think, 8 miles for us, for me and Jakey. So yeah, it's gonna be a good hike. I still gotta do 4 more miles when I get home. I'll do that with Sandy after having some breakfast. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It'd be interesting to see how my legs feel after this. But it's doing 12 miles, 8 of them being pretty strenuous, up and downhill. So probably a little more strenuous going uphill, but on the way down, I'm just kind of letting the legs go. But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the legs hold up, and I'll have 12 of the 17 miles that I plan to do at the Grand Canyon, the Bright Angel Trail. So I'm getting close. I'm getting really close to being in Grand Canyon hiking shape, so it's pretty good. And I still have to do actually a workout today. Got to do back and biceps, so that's gonna be a little rough.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright.